God's week. What it do? What it do? Welcome back to the We Feel Y'all. Welcome to you. If you new, hey, welcome to you too. This is the girl La T here at Tears and We Tarot Show, where you show enough, never know what you're gonna get, beloved. We're gonna bring a message from the Alpha and Omega. You all know what it is. We are a spiritual reader, a channel messenger, and all messages come from the spirit. It's starting slow. Like that old school Crisco, we got to get out the can and into the pan. And the Most High God, the Alpha and Omega, they're going to come in. They definitely going to turn the heat up. What we cooking, we know a little bit, beloved. Just a little bit. Couple of ingredients. Yes, but it's going to come together to make a meal. It will. It's going to be edifying. Edifying unto the spirit so we can be full and strengthened. Bear the yoke that's on your shoulders, beloved. And we seek to overflow. Give you some of this flow and you receive it. You are being edified and strengthened by it. And you overflow too. And we meet in the middle. Unity and harmony. That's what this is. We got to get some color on these here lips. We got the brown, but we want to just do a little bit extra. Anywho, we are picking up the energy of anxiety. Like wanting something to come in, wanting to manifest it, and getting a little bit nervous on how to exactly do it. I saw something earlier today which is really awesome because we always talk about manifesting. How do you bring in your manifestations? This is out of the blue. It's definitely going to come in out of the blue. It's just going to boom, happen. But it's something about knowing this, that knowing it's going to happen. And sometimes we can get discouraged by time the things that we see, like you working and working and working, and it just doesn't seem like it's happening for me. Like, and you kind of get that nervous energy, like when is it going to happen? Maybe you're feeling the pressure of time. Hey, Miss Aya, bless you, beloved. Thank you for tapping in. Yeah, so it's like, when is it going to happen? When is it going to happen? I feel the energy of it, and I'm working and working and working, but I just, I don't see the fruits of it just yet. And something may be pressing someone where it's like, you need this thing to happen and happen soon, beloved. Or you feel like there's some impending doom, like something that's not going to get done, something that's going to fall away, or you're not going to be able to have the money you need to pay this bill or take care of this thing. And I feel like the blessing is going to come out of the blue. It's always right on time. But I feel like for us to kind of calm our emotions, the anxiety, tuning your frequency is a couple of things that we can do. Spirit got out some cards. We're going to look into self-love, mindful messages, be it mindfulness. We got some angel numbers in the spirit pool of 1551, which breaks down to 6 and 6, which is 12, which breaks down to 3, which again is giving me that 3 of sword heartache energy, but also giving me 3 of cups, like you will have a celebratory event coming. Just hold the vision. It speaks to manifestation, abundance, money, dreams, visions, and property. And I'll just show you guys so you know what I'm saying. Right? And I feel like as we work towards, our manifestations, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of energy that you put into it. But when it's getting time to harvest, right? It's already August. Harvest season, September, October, November, where you really seeing the fruits of, everything blossoming and blooming. So expect to see a great shift. I'm getting the season is going to change for someone, beloved. I'm definitely feeling the height of the season of summer where, you're still out there and you're still working and grinding. And this is like the time where we can get a little anxious about, the harvest, what it is that we're pulling in, what are we manifesting, like everything that we talked about from the beginning of the year. We always set resolutions and goals and then we work towards it. And most people start off, like they be on fire, like that Ace of Wands, beloved, like, yes, 2024 finna be my year. Yes, I'm finna get it. Yes, you know what I mean? Like, it's like, yes, it's like, Eric, how are you, beloved? Bless you, welcome. It's like, this one I'm finna get it, and then you start off real strong and you working and working in that direction. You real excited, that energy is up, I mean, like through the roof. And then as the year it starts goes on, it starts to wane. Like, is it coming in the way that you expected it to? And sometimes it's just not, right? It's like it doesn't look like how you thought it was gonna look. And it's like somebody is getting a little shook. I'm feeling that anxious energy. So it's two laws that were brought to my mind. One, of course, the law of attraction, right? You be it, you feel it, you sit in that energy, you become it. And of course, the universe has to respond to that energy. It's going to return to you the frequency that you're putting out. Secondly, is that if you are someone is having a hard time to believe, because spirit just like, no, someone is having a hard time believing. And when you are unable to believe, assume. There is a thing with fake it till you make it. It is. Not to say you just need to be fake and like, just like that. No, I'm not talking about two-facedness. I'm not talking about just wearing a mask and not addressing your feelings, beloved. What I'm saying is assume that it will happen. Assume it. Like, if the vision comes to you, like the Most High God said, hold your vision, right? Hold the vision. Something will shift. That's what's behind that. Something will shift. So hold the vision, something will shift. And I'm getting, if you assume what the Most High God has showed you to be true, assume it will perform it. It will do it. Live in that energy. Take time throughout the day. I don't care if it's your prayer, it's your meditation, whenever you connect on your break, just to let your mind rest. Put yourself in that vision space and assume that it is going to happen. Yes, Miss Aya. If you guys haven't checked out Miss Aya Inspired Tarot, she's another amazing reader. She puts up, inspirational shorts daily, so check her out. But I'm definitely getting the law of assumption. For us, it's like operating on faith, right? Faith says, I believe it, I trust it, even if I can't see it. And sometimes people have trouble with believing, right? It's like you get nervous, especially if what you're seeing in the physical don't match up to the vision, right? It's like, okay, is it really going to happen, or when it's going to happen? The Most High going to come through with always right on time. I know it's going to happen, right? But it's like, how do you calm down that frequency so that you don't put out any resistance and delay what's coming in, beloved? That's what I'm getting. Hold your vision. Know that things are going to shift for you. I see manifestation. I see personal growth. I see spiritual development. I see dreams and visions and prosperity. Also, connection, oneness, and completion, like something being done, like over with, maybe the close of a cycle. I mean, I'm feeling also the completion of the harvest, like the whole of it, everything being one within self. And Spirit also brought us back to the romance cards. And it's giving us, self-love, like having a romantic relationship with you, having an intimate relationship with the Most High itself, and being like rooted and grounded and know that your divine feminine, your divine masculine got you, and you three together, us, can make it through. It's going to happen for you. Yes, a great shift is coming. First, focus on the positive changes that are occurring due to your efforts. What are the positive changes that are occurring due to your efforts? You are working, you are putting things out there in the ether, and you are changing and growing all at the same time. What are the positives? Focus on the positive, focus on the good, beloved. Then expand your horizons and permit yourself to try something new. Is the Spirit pushing you to go further, to do something new? I mean, we all experience it. You think that you could work something a certain kind of way and you just know everything on how to manifest it, but Spirit saying, no, you might need something else. You might need to stretch yourself. You might need to grow. Come out of your comfort zone. Yes. Not tarot? Huh? I don't understand. See, I might have to stretch my mind and try to understand, like, because we're using cards and we talk the Spirit. Anywho, so many positive shifts are in store for you. When you push yourself out of your comfort zone, beloved, and you start to move, being, I'm here holding the vision. I'm hearing confidence in self and what was put in you, an intimate relationship with the Most High God, right? The Alpha and Omega, your divine feminine and masculine energy. Being able to accept, receive, even comfort self in this anxiety, and also the authority, taking charge over yourself, over your emotions and how you feel. Like to feel them, to see them, but then you choose to release them. You could choose to release or accept. You could choose to say, hey queen, bless you sis, thank you so much for popping in. We can choose our emotion. Well, we don't choose how we feel about it. We can choose how we hold on to it. Whether you get that emotion, it comes in, an event happens, it makes you feel a kind of way. You get to see it, you get to feel it, you get to recognize it, and then you get to choose what you do with it. You can choose to release it, you can choose to hold on to it and hoard it, or, continue to wrestle with it. Like, why am I feeling this way? Why does this bother me so much? But in any event, let your emotions be your guidance. It'll tell you so many things. Hey queen, bless you, come on in. It'll tell you so many things about where you're at in your process, on your track to achieving your goals, beloved. Yes. So hold on to your vision. Again, both of these cards say focus on the good. What are the odds, beloved? Focus on the good. First, focus on the positive. Focus on the good. Come on, Spirit ain't playing with this. Focus on the good and maintain your concentration on the outcome you desire. That's what we started with, the law of assumption. You may not see the fruit of it yet. It's August. It's like we passed the halfway mark of this year. 2024 was supposed to be it. It's supposed to be big. But everything that you are working for, those manifestations, may not necessarily be realized just yet. We still got time before the harvest. Maintain your vision and your positivity, focusing on the outcome. How has the work so far of the year that you've done, how has it grown you? What are the positives? What can you see in you that's different? Have you stretched? Have you learned? Have you acquired new skills? Are your ideas different? Are you thinking different? Yes. It says maintain your concentration on the outcomes you desire. It's time to put your faith and time into ideas and pursue your goals with all your might. Pursue with all your might. You have such a beautiful, courageous, and brave spirit. Yes. It says, then expand your horizons and permit yourself to try something new. So many positive shifts are in store for you. The world around you is changing in your favor of your intention. Now, right? Spirit say that is the key to this great shift, beloved. The world around you is changing in favor of your intentions. You continue to put the intention out there. You live in that space. You know who I think about? Y'all probably gonna be like, Snoop Dogg. Okay, Snoop been out there in the market like, look, I don't give a shit what you say. I'm a smoke, period. Like, just, look, I don't care. And I'm going to do me. I'm going to be me. This is what it is. It's my real, it's my authenticity. Now, whether you smoke or not is on to you. It's just an example, beloved. I'm just saying. But Snoop did not conform to the world. He didn't. He was like, this is what I do. This is it. And I look at the world. Did it not change? How many states now are lifting the prohibition ban on cannabis, on marijuana? Is he not like friends with like who used to be America's auntie mother, Martha Stewart? Like them two right there, who would ever think that they would have a bond like that? I mean, like he is everywhere. Went from rap, gangster rap, and smoking weed to expanding. I mean, like in a way that it's like hard to believe. The world conformed. The world changed. He didn't change. The world changed. It's purview. So stick and hold on to your vision, and the world will change around you. Your world will change. It will call in every single thing you need in order for the vision that has been given onto you, this vision that you are holding, to come true. Hold it. That's that faith, beloved. And when you growing into confidence, and then I say show enough self, like, because you can't tell me I'm not a brown skinned girl with locks down to the waist. You just can't. Like, I know that. I know it. And when you know something, that crown chakra is lit up like that, can't nobody come against it, period. To argue with them would be like foolish. It's just like a waste. Like, why? I'm not going to argue about, this. No. I'm not gonna argue with you about this. Is it Tyrone? What is it? I mean, can you see? I mean, do we see the same thing? Maybe not. I'm just saying, right? But at the end of the day, if I know, what has been shown on to me, and I hold on to that knowingness, I can see the power of the Most High God move, beloved. I'm talking about that omnipotence, like the ability to do all things, and I know it will be performed because I'm well beyond belief. It's not belief. I know, but sometimes it's a track to get to that place to just be sure and know. Just like you know your name, right? Can't nobody argue with you until your name ain't Michelle, your name ain't Aya, your name ain't Renee, your name ain't Monique. Know it. The Most High God showed you something and will perform it, but you just gotta stand on it. Don't mean it's gonna happen when you think it's gonna happen, but it's sure enough gonna happen, even if it needs to change the world around you to make it happen. Let's get it. Morning rituals. And this happens to be the card that was on the top when we started. Look back to back together in loving space. I'm getting energy of time. And I also see commitment. Writing down goals, beloved. That's what we was talking about. Spirit left out loving space. Morning rituals. In the morning or the rising, however you say it, Omega, bless you, slow down. I will take time to tune into myself, tune into yourself, to set high vibrational rituals that will help me lead a good day. So we talked about going back into your vision, like using the law of assumption, right? So if in the rising, before you get up, coming out of dream state, if you could take a few minutes to sit there in your space, like what is it that you contend? What is the ultimate goal? What is the vision? Holding it, feeling it, really moving your inner self into that space and sitting there. I believe that is what helps our manifestation, our goals, our dreams come into us. Is putting us on that vibrational frequency for that thing early in the rising. Okay, yeah. And see, sometimes we have to break down those past emotions, right? Someone was saying they got bullied all the time. It may put something on you, a couple layers of interference where maybe you don't feel fully confident, maybe you don't feel fully worthy, maybe you don't have a hard time expressing yourself. You could standing up for yourself, setting boundaries. There's a lot of things that can happen when you experience that type of, trauma as a youngster. So going into self and doing that shadow work is important in breaking that energy down so that you can rebuild yourself back up. That divine feminine mothering nurturing energy, comforting and soothing. Yes, 39, beloved, you are still young. Okay? Look, you still got plenty of time, okay? There's so many people that don't, hit their heights until they in their 50s. And it's still like that Most High God will accelerate you once you get going and step out on faith and take that journey. But I'm still getting somebody with that interference and breaking down that. And even it could be a part of your rising ritual, right? How do you see yourself? What is your fullness? Like putting that in your mind, beloved, and seeing yourself in that space. Like, it doesn't have to be what the world tells you. What do you see? What does your mind see? And you be that. Be that. Look in the mirror and tell yourself you love yourself. You are the best. I am the greatest. I am smart. I am brilliant. Out of me comes the abundance. I can create everything that I need to create is already built within. I'm built for this, beloved. I'm built for this. I'm still standing. Look, I mean, what they gonna do? I mean, I'm still here. And as long as I'm still here, I have opportunity. It ain't nothing but space and opportunity. That's what they used to say in my hood. It ain't nothing but space and opportunity. I mean, if the Most High God hire me, who gonna fire me? What they gonna do to me? So sometimes we have to go back in and learn how to protect self, put those boundaries in, reaffirm self, tell you who you are, beloved, and sit in that energy. Yes, love and space. Let's hold it. Love and space. I cannot learn other people's lessons. Mm-mm. They must get there themselves in their own time. I can simply hold love and space for them as they go through their journey. I'm getting Snoop Dogg again. You know? Just saying. Snoop Dogg was like, look, they'll catch up when they catch up. I'ma still do me. And didn't even worry about it. Be high as shit everywhere he go, beloved. Not people don't care at all. Like, it's so many states that's lifting the ban or prohibition on marijuana. I mean, to me, it's like it should be required for a federal ban to be lifted, because it's like, so I think it's almost half the country now that's saying that, that's it. Unfrozen, yeah. Unfroze. Unfreeze something. Find strength in your weaknesses and overcome challenges with courage. Yes, stepping into your courage. Stepping into your courage. Spirit say love on self. Develop Alpha say love on yourself. Right? That divine feminine energy that we have within us comes from the same place. Like we have the Omega and the Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the ending. Right? We see retreat. It's time for you to disconnect from the world. Again, disconnecting from the world purview. Don't let the purview of the world define you, beloved. Absolutely not. How do you define you? You are unique. You are a signature. You have a niche. You are designed to be different. Each light specifically is different, and it is all called and named by the Most High God that knows us individually. To develop an intimate relationship, what does your relationship look like? Can't nobody tell you that. They can't define it. It ain't cookie cutter. It's not already pre-wrapped. None of that. Go into your soul and you develop your own personal relationship. Get intimate with you, beloved. Yes, stepping into yourself. Develop that passion. Ignite it. And for somebody, it's waning, right? Like their fire is going out, and that's what I'm getting. Like somebody who feels like what they set out to do, like their goals that they were going to accomplish, like it's just not coming in. And so I'm getting, if you're having a hard time believing, Spirit say cut out if, because somebody is having a hard time believing, like they don't believe. Passion reverse. They don't believe. The fire is gone out. It's like, yes, unapologetically authentic. Yes. But I'm feeling like somebody, like, it's just not gonna happen. Like, why am I gonna keep pressing forward? You know what I mean? Almost like weary and well doing, like to the point of where you're ready to give up. And Spirit say, no. If I showed you the vision, then assume that it's going to be done. Like, don't let nobody tell you anything different. And when you get to the point where you can stand on your vision and move away from assumption to just knowing confidently that it's going to be done, just like you know your name. Oh, the Spirit showed it to me. I know it's going to be done because I know your name. I know my name. The Spirit knows my name. It knows what was called over me. It showed it to me, and I believe you will attract it. You will know that it's done. You will live in it energetically. And as you live in it energetically, you call the universe to perform that act. It will begin to move things. It will move people. It will shift the world around you to allow what the Most High God told you to come true. His word will not return in vain. Bless you, beloved. Bless you. Bless you. Bless you. Put that fire in the right way. Allow your heart to sing with joy. Again, focus on the good, beloved. Ooh, we see true love. We got unrequited love. Yeah, somebody don't feel like what they want is going to come in. Like what they want doesn't want them. That's what I'm getting. Somebody feels like what they want does not want them. Like it's in that the spirit is saying there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep the relationship going. And it's not romantic love, beloved. It is the relationship between you and what is destined for you. That chemistry is the frequency, is your vibration. If 1 minute, I mean, because we talk about relationships, people be on that in and out energy, right? It's like hot with it one day and cold with it the next day. It's like you want to begin one day and then the next day you want to end. Is tuning your frequency to be consistent, calling it, yes. Because if you are hot and cold with yourself, then your other relationships will tend to be hot and cold, beloved. But if you stay in that energy, like, I know that it's coming, I know that it's coming, I know that it's coming, and even if you don't know, you assume, I assume that it is. I'm making the assumption on a daily that what was put before me is going to come true. It will come true. You live in it, you be it, you call it. Then you just start to develop that confidence. It starts to rise, beloved. And as it comes up, you will continue to speak it, speak it, speak it. Look, the world will shift. And I mean, we have so many examples of it. Yes, it will. Let's get the major arcana. We say star energy on the top. The star, we see world successful completion. Yes, I'm talking about everything coming in, accomplishment, success, completion, harmony, beloved, harmonizing, tuning, soul, singing, sing joy from the soul, sing praises, celebrate it right now, beloved, celebrate it. You can run around your house, it don't matter how crazy you look if you at home and you celebrating something that ain't even happened yet. That's faith. Look, that is that show enough. Like, I'm going to celebrate it now. I'm going to praise the Most High God for it now because I know it's done. It showed me and I'm getting there every day and I'm living it. I'm making space for it. I'm making time for it. Change your clothes, beloved. Sometimes you got to change your fit. If you know that you're going into leadership or that's what your goal is or whatever it is that you want to be, dressed like it, be like it, be it, talk it, speak it like it, saturate yourself in that energy, beloved. Yes. The world has no choice but to change around you. You command it. You speak that we are made in the likeness and the image thereof. You can speak out a word, beloved, and it will come true. You will call it the world. That man, look, I'm getting fired up today. I don't know who need to hear this message, but dang it, I know I needed to say it. Because maybe it's me. Maybe it's my soul that needs to be edified on this day. And maybe me overflowing will help somebody else too. And if that be it, then I bless you for it. I bless the Most High God for saying it. Start energy, healing. Creativity is the first word. Creativity, opportunities, renewal, hope, faith, purpose, spirituality, inspiration, optimism, insight, beloved, spiritual love. We're talking about deepening that intimate relationship, your walk, beloved. The spirit will speak to you. You hear it talk to you directly, guiding you, giving you the encouragement and the love that you need to take authority over your life and act with confidence, beloved. You are a leader. You can lead yourself through it. It says insight, spiritual love, pleasure, balance, and healing. For those coming in, if you are new, this is a general reading for the day. I appreciate you, Ashe. There are some wonderful readers in the chat who do personal readings, so if you need that, please definitely, check them out. Look, absolutely, strength, courage, perseverance, Spirit say on this one too. Strength, courage, compassion. And we saw passion was waning. Compassion, persuasion, influence, conviction. Hold your conviction. Be totally convicted like I'm guilty. Okay, I am convicted. It ain't no way that, and look, I'm here to serve this sentence. Like, this is the goal. This is what it is. This is what I've been charged to do. And I will go forth and I will do it. And I will hold on to my strength and perseverance to get through it. I know that what the Most High God has shown to me, the vision, the goals that I am I'm moving forward and I'm acting. I'm working. I'm putting in the work. Yeah, yeah, it could get hot. It's summertime. Like, shoot, you out here, sewing and toiling and all that stuff in this heat. You be looking like, is it going to come in? Is it going to reap? What is the harvest going to look like? Hold the vision, beloved. Something is going to shift. Something is going to shake. The world will move around you. You just stay convicted in your belief and know that it will be performed, beloved. And I also see influence and determination. I see action here. And I feel like a person that sits in that energy will be influential. And I feel that influence will turn into affluence. Look at that, beloved. Hello? Hello. High priestess, stand on what you know. Use your intuition. Develop that relationship, that spiritual relationship with the Most High God, beloved. Intuition, mystery. You don't know how the Most High God going to deliver this thing. You just don't. But it commands everything. It will move and shift anything that it wants to put you in the position that it wants you. I'm going to say that again. It will move and reposition any and everything that it wants to reposition you for where it wants you. You continue to work and be diligent and convicted, the Most High God will quantum leap you, beloved. You thinking it's a long track, it may not even be that long. It may not even be that long. The Most High God will pick you up from right here and put you somewhere else. We saw the cycle card completion. That's moving from one portal door to another one, beloved. Like a quantum leap, a whole timeline shift. We saw a great shift come out in the Archangel numbers. Thank you to the Most High God for bringing this message. We appreciate you for your edification, for your inspiration. Please touch your wheat on this day. The person that needs to hear it, let it first be edifying unto our spirit. Yes, the lovers. Things are going to come together. Thank you so much. For some reason, I was feeling this energy, Punisher energy. I don't know what that's about. It may be something brewing for later. Relationships, choices, and we see harmony again. Partnership, I'm definitely feeling partnering in the spirit. Trust, developing trust, deepening it. Staying optimistic, honoring the emotions and the vision that has been given onto you. Honoring the advice, the inkling, the signs, the reminders that are shown to you to let you know that you are going in the right direction, beloved. Things are coming into alignment. Keep your values aligned. Right? Because again, I'm getting resistance in a multitude of different ways. Hot and cold energy. Like some days I'm hot for it and some days I'm cold for it. Some days I believe and some days I'm doubting. And the days that you are doubting, assume, beloved, assume. Right? You can battle doubt with your desires. An assumption that your desire will be brought to manifest. Whatever that desire is, beloved, whatever has been shown to you, the vision, start with that in the rising. Spend time in that space, in your ultimate goal space. What does it look like? What does it feel like? Allow yourself to go there. I'm feeling childlike spirit. See, children don't have a problem with imagination, but somehow we become adults and we grow up and we experience life events that puts in that interference where you can't use your imagination, you can't dream, you can't daydream. Daydreaming is powerful in terms of manifestation. It gives you that lighthearted feeling like a child where anything is possible, beloved. When you were little, you dreamed of doing something. You played something. One of the things I used to do as with my teams and workshops and stuff is like, what did you dream of as a child? And are you that person now? Yeah, you are programmed to forget. Yeah, by thieves. Like it kind of gets covered up. And you almost convince yourself that what you believed is not true. Like that space of imagination, that lightheartedness, like the world itself would consume you. right? It's like the resources around you, everything that you see physically comes against the ability to achieve. And I feel like when we continue to hold the vision of our third eye, that third eye chakra, what has the spirit shown you? You are able to create something where the world will conform around you. And that's exactly why I was getting Snoop Dogg, right? He didn't stop doing what he was doing, even if it was something small as smoking, you know what I mean? He waited, and the world eventually changed. I mean, this was what, back in, shit, what, how long was this? 1993? Yeah, we 2024 is 30 something years later, but the world changed, and now the country is changing, and now that prohibition law is up. It's like we need it. We First of all, if you look at the history of the prohibition of marijuana, it's definitely something that was built around hatred and power and control in terms of diverting the ability to be economically secure. But at the end of the day, it takes people who are unwilling to change to buck up against that and force other, those institutions to change. So you may be a person that does that. That could be a part of your goal, is to come against some sort of institution, justice, bringing in justice. You want to be like Janet Jackson. Control. But I see movement, right? Movement. Things will move. Things will change. And look, the world. Success. I do hear successful completion, but the spirit say a new portal, a new doorway opening. And of course, you guys know today is Lionsgate 888, right? 888. Assume that what you want is coming. Whatever doesn't serve you, release it. Take what you needed. Focus on the good and release the rest, beloved. Lighten your heart and lighten your spirit. Step back into that childlike, imaginative state and daydream again, beloved. I'm thinking about, like, when was the last time you went outside and looked at the clouds and just imagine, what does this look like? I mean, I know our clouds kind of look shit because everything they doing to them. But it is days where it's like you can just stare up at the sky and wonder. A lot of people walk around with their head down, or they just looking in their phone because the world is dictating what that purview is supposed to look like. Disconnect from the world, beloved. Retreat for a minute and allow yourself to reconnect with the abundance that's around you. The creation is incredibly abundant. And if it will care for the birds, the bees, the squirrels, and every little thing, what will it not do for you? I mean, somebody could be a person that goes against systems of those who hoard resources, because we are all heirs and heiress to creation. Everything that we need is already here, placed for us. We were given a charge to do what? Create heaven on earth. Create heaven. Let your soul sing, beloved. We are from the stars. You are made of everything. You look at your composition. You are made of everything. There is nothing that you do not have. Lack is a fallacy. Just look at self. Look within. The magician. There is nothing that you cannot create. There is nothing that you cannot do. And I feel the master of creation, yes, it cares for you. The eternal Lord of all eternal beings cares for you. Maybe it misses you. Maybe it wants to spend more time with you, intimately, talking and walking daily, to see it everywhere, beloved. Because if the Most High God made everything, then you could see it in everything. That's just our opinion. That's what was told on to us, beloved. Try it and see what it does for you. 15. Your life is about to start to move quickly in some areas. We said the Most High God will accelerate you. Okay? Your life is about to start to move quickly in some areas. Events that seem to have been on hold suddenly propel forward. I'm just saying, that's what the Most High God been saying this whole time. Move with the flow and be mindful of what needs your attention most. What needs your attention most? The spirit say you. An intimate relationship. Because for somebody, they could be distracted by the world, beat down by what they see, feeling a sense of discouragement, beloved. But what you need right now is you. See? If you worried you don't have the strength, think of how much strength you are using to hold on to those past mindsets and then redirect your energy and enjoy your life with. Even you want this one behind it too. One day when you least expect it, you're going to crash into someone who's going to be soft and gentle. I'm getting the alpha energy, gentle with your heart. And you are going to be so glad that you kept it open. You are going to be so glad that you chose to believe, Yes. Enlightenment is here. Let's jump into some chakras and see what's going on. Despondence, talking in the spirit. But see, she's always angry to me. Look at her face. Don't she look like she a little pissed? Like she don't really like what the spirit's saying, beloved. Because the spirit may be calling you to do something. And maybe it's telling you like not to trick yourself. Thank you, beloved. Y'all know how I like my lip gloss. We got to get it. But don't trick yourself into thinking that you don't have enough to perform what the Most High God has put in you. Whatever goal that you have, whatever vision it is that you've been given, hold on to it, beloved. Things will shift. Thank you, beloved. Thank you. We see perseverance. That's that strength card that's already came out. Perseverance, dedication. And I feel that you're not walking alone, beloved. This woman in a red dress, yeah, she's there. That's physical. But the other woman is spiritual. That other energy, I'm getting alpha energy, right? The beginning. And then she's wrapping her arms around you to give you encouragement and say that everything is going to be okay. You can do it. I've called you for a certain reason. I've called you because you can do it. Thank you to the Alpha for bringing this message. Yes, the Alpha is saying, Alpha says to hold the vision. Hold the vision. She's giving you a vision. Hold it, beloved. Assume it to be true. Assume that they are going to perform it through you. Assume it. Live in that act, in that energy. I'm feeling there's an action. Act on the idea. Take steps daily. But the first step to take is in the rising, to see it in its fullness, beloved. To live in that energy. To celebrate in that energy as if it's already done. You will manifest it. Resourcefulness, actions, skills, originality, creativity, self-confidence. We see dexterity, right? Willpower, creation, manifestation power, and inspired action. Anything else in here, beloved, say now. Acceptance. Can you accept that everything is here? Creation, the spirit of it is within, right? Can you accept that you are perfect for this, that you are made for this, you are built for this, and everything that you need to fulfill it has already been provided? Again, creation is full, it is diverse, it is overflowing, it is abundant, and everything that you need, you will call it. You will call it. You will attract it based on your heart's frequency, your heart's resonance. Lift it, beloved. And one of the best ways to do that is to be a child, to daydream, to imagine, to sing, to dance, to be silly, beloved. Life can make us feel like it's so serious because we be having these obligations and they ain't no joke. I'm not saying that. But know and assume that everything is taken care of. It's going to get done, beloved. It's going to get done. This one. All right. Let's invoke some energy, reject some energy, clear some energy. Let's see what the spirit has to say to us, beloved. And then we're going to call it. We're going to wrap it. Thank you guys so much for sticking in. This is your girl, La T, here at Terrence Louis Terrell Show. You sure enough never know what you're going to get. Most High God turned up the heat on this Crisco. I feel like we got the cooking a little bit. Look at that. Receptivity. Be receptive. Invoke it. Be receptive. Know that whatever you want is coming in, beloved. Receive it. Put out that energy. Stay on it. Be convicted. Right? Don't move. Don't be moved off of it, beloved. And then know that you will receive everything that you need in order for it to be realized. It's going to come in. Bless you guys. Self-care. Most High God says self-care. Loving on self. That's what you need to do right now. Love on you. Maybe disconnect from the world, from the phone, from social media, from any other worldly expectations. Any expectation that will come from anything from the world, from in this world, right? From family, friends, the job, so whatever you see how anybody else is living, false expectations you will put on yourself, because those false expectations appear real, beloved, and they generate the energy of fear that it's not going to happen, fear that I'm not good enough, fear that I don't have the resources, fear that it's going to take too long, it ain't going to be in time, fear of some sort of catastrophe. Think about it, beloved. Care for self. Get into self. Know that you are okay, that you are whole, you are complete, that there's nothing broken and there's nothing missing. With this energy that you know that you whole, complete, there's nothing broken and there's nothing missing, you will attract everything. That's right. Delusions. You will clear this delusion that you have something missing, and we see the energy of numbness, like somebody may be feeling like, they don't have that feeling, or they can't feel happiness, or maybe even anything. That's like that depression state, right, where you just feel numb to life, or somebody numbing themselves so that they don't have to deal with life. Either way, belonging. Invoke a feeling of belonging. You are here for a reason and for a purpose, a reason and a season, and it's for a purpose. Life journey, discovering, accepting your charge. You came into this manifestation, right? And there's something that you need to do. Somebody mentioned forgetting. We do forget. Like being born is the first trauma, beloved, but when you come through that canal and into the world and you are clipped and snipped away from your physical mother, doesn't mean that you are not still tethered to the spirit. Your soul came first. It came first. So it knows, it remembers to touch base with you, that self-care, and let your spirit, your soul, your highest guide you to feel you. It is perfect. It is complete. There's nothing broken and there's nothing missing. Any and everything that you need, you can generate from the inside out. You are a manifester. You are a manifesting generator, magician. You can use any tool at your fingertips, just like the Most High God could use anything it wants to. You can use every and anything you want to. The good and the bad, beloved. Don't deny no part of self. You take what you need and you leave the rest. You make the decision. Look. Okay, a lot popping out. Speak your truth. That's right. Speak your truth. Know that you can and you will, beloved. You can and you will. Say it. You might be stingy with your power, but don't be stingy with your energy. Give out love. Hold love and space for people. You can't learn their lessons for them, but you know that they will get there in their own timing. And that's just it. Let it go. Step into your power, beloved. We saw power, determination, courage, and all of that. The Most High God is here to support you, and it will send every support you need in order to manifest your dreams. What has been placed on you? Playfulness. We talked about this a lot. Playfulness. Put yourself... Your girl is silly. I'm silly. Like, I really am. We get on the back of the grocery cart. You know how you going through the parking lot, you just walking in from the grocery cart from the grocery store to the car. I will get on that bitch and push it, run, and jump on the back of it and ride it through the parking lot. I still skip like a kid. I mean, if I didn't get in trouble for writing hopscotch in front of the house, I'd go out there and do that. We'll play volleyball. I got a house full of games. Why? Because it's good to play. It's good to play. They tell us that we have to grow up and everything gets so serious. No, and a lot of people say work hard to play hard. Them adult toys. But that doesn't mean that you can't get on a sliding board and have fun. You can't run around and have fun. You can't just look silly and don't worry about how nobody else is looking at you. Sing like nobody is listening. Dance, sing like nobody is listening, and dance like nobody is watching. But then love like you've never been hurt before. Love like you've never been hurt before. Fluidity. Somebody may have a thing of overgiving. It's the thing with reciprocity. See, skateboarding. I was trying to teach my nephew how to skateboard, and look, I could just do barely enough to stay up because my balance ain't so good, but I love to roller skate. Roller skating is my jam. We ain't good as a lot of other people, but we damn sure ain't bad at it. When I say we can get our roll around, we do. You know, that's just us. Mindful message. Spirit want to get something else. This one. All is okay. Spirit say all is okay. Roller skating, yes. All that I feel is okay. I hold myself in love through the unsureness, the worry, the doubt, the anger, the fear, the anxiety, rejection, or just a feeling of being overwhelmed. I am thankful to feel the full range of my emotions. I do. I am thankful, because gratitude, emotions are your guidance systems. It tells you where you are, beloved. If you think about an event and you still get angry about it, it lets you know how much you processed it. But if you think about an event, especially a bad one like a breakup, a divorce, a passing, a loss, or something else, and you can look and see the good, the gratitude, you can feel the love of your person still with you. Because that soul to soul connection is still there, that spirit connection is still here. We are whole, we are complete. There's nothing broken and there's nothing missing. That means I can still feel that. If I could take the good and I could focus on that, if I could see how it has grown me, how it's elevated me, how it has strengthened me, then I can take the good. I know how far I am in my healing. But if I look at that thing and I think about it and I get pissed off, I get angry, I want to, you can feel when your whole face just, then that lets you know where you at with it. It says these emotions are the very contrast that leads me to my higher expansion. These are the emotions that lead you to your higher expansion. Knowing that everything is all okay, assume that it will be okay. Everything is going to be okay. And if you live in that energy, practicing the law of assumption, you will attract everything. You will begin to truly believe. And once you truly believe, and that manifestation get to popping, and I'm talking about this coming in that like hotcakes, you will know. Oh, you will know. You'll just live in it. You'll just be it. Period. Like I'm a brown skinned girl with locks to the waist. You cannot tell me that. I know that. I know my name is Lottie. I know what it is. You can't shake that. I am convicted. Period. Period. Okay. When you get to that space, that omnipotence moving your life, you'll be talking about supernatural favor that is beyond belief. And then people will really be wondering, how the hell do they do that? It seemed like that, and it just seemed like it happened overnight. It seemed like it happened overnight. But they didn't know the nights, the track, the journey to get from faith to belief to show enough self-confidence, omnipotence, beloved. It's a progression. And our emotions tell us where we're at with it. Yes. Thank you guys so much for joining us here on the Tears of We Tarot Show. You sure enough never know what you're going to get, beloved. We are so excited to have you, to be hosting you, to be bringing you these messages from the Spirit. The Alpha and Omega say, spend time with you, developing an intimate relationship. The three of you, Divine Mother, Divine Father, Alpha, Omega, and you. Creation, what they created, along with the rest of us, because we are whole, we are complete. There's nothing broken, and there's nothing missing. To the next now, y'all, we love you so much. Hi, everybody. I appreciate you. If you like the vibe, subscribe. Y'all know what to do. To the next now, y'all. This one's done. We love you. We do. Just like we love the Alpha and Omega that called us, that made us to be the infinite intelligence breathing. Because if you be the word, a piece of it, beloved, look, and you breathe, the word still lives. It don't nobody tell you no other shit. To the next now. Mwah.